What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel or welcome back. I hope you're doing amazing. This is going to be a collective general reading based upon a message that I just got. Okay, so y'all, it's like a funny energy coming through. Okay. Also, personal readings are open. I'm doing a flash sale on them till the end of September. Details are in the community tab on my most recent post. Okay. If y'all want to donate to my channel, details are down below in the description box. But in general, I love you guys. Thank you for being you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here in the world. Okay, so the message that I heard, and I just heard Aries, so that's for someone, which is interesting because that's a leader, right? Be someone, a war leader as well. Okay, but the message that I got is 808, that 808, that 808, that 808 boom, that 808 bat, that 808 gonna send the karma right back. Okay. So someone likes electronic. First of all, someone could live in the area code 808. Someone likes, you could be seeing 808. So if this is your message, this has something to do with your abundance or abundance returning to you here. Someone listens to electronic music or someone makes electronic music. That does not have to be you. It doesn't have to be the other person. This could have nothing to do with electronic music for you, so keep listening. But that's very specific for someone. This is about a war drum. Okay, this is about someone inciting war on you in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so whoever beat the war drum at you is about to get sent right back to them. All right, and I shouldn't say hate. It's difficult to deliver messages about, it's difficult to get excited, right, about receiving what it is that we are owed, or hearing that other people are receiving negative karma who tried to harm us, right? Because those of you that resonate with this, you don't wish ill on anyone. Like, even the people who consider themselves your worst enemies, right? Or who you have to consider an enemy because of how they've treated you. You want everyone to heal. You want the best for everyone, right? So I never want messages about things like this to come across as not from a compassionate place, right? But we reap what we sow. So if you intentionally try to hurt another person, physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, you know, it is what it is. So it's okay. I feel like someone needs to hear that. It's okay to deliver messages like this. It's okay. It's not your fault. Okay. For what others did to you. All right. So someone could play the drums in general. This doesn't have to do with electronic music, right? But that is definitely a message for someone. Basically, maybe you want to play the drums as well. That could be a way to like relieve energy for some of you right now, or get you back to your center. But specifically, this message is for someone who encompasses some of those things. But in general, this is about the war drum of karma. Okay. Let's get some messages here. I love shuffling on camera. Y'all. Justice, the World card. Okay. A chapter is closing out. A new chapter is opening. And that is a chapter where you get your justice. Okay. Literally, everything is so aligned. The messages, right? Karma, balance. For many of you, this has to do with your... You guys hear that? Super, super loud wind and storm all of a sudden. Like, it wasn't even raining, nothing. Did you hear the boom? Did you hear the boom? Okay. For some of you, this is about your money, right? This is about someone who attacked your finances, attacked your abundance, attacked you because you are abundant. But for some of you, this Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, this is about someone who stole money from you, right? Or plotted on your business, plotted on your stability here, okay? Someone's name could be Colby. Some of you are going to get like an offer. Okay, some of you have like a bunch of offers coming in or something here, right? You're about to be recognized in some way. Like you're about to be offered something that could have to do with fame or could have to do with being in the spotlight or something. But there's a counterfeit one coming, right, as well. Like there's a deal with the devil coming as well for some of you. So be aware of that. The counterfeit always comes before the real thing. All right, what do we have here for the collective with this 808 message? No one can ever truly take anything from you. It all comes back, right? It all comes back. Someone needed to hear that. That doesn't discount any pain or suffering that any of us have gone through. What do we have about this 808 message? Someone wears a kimono. The Death card. Okay. The Death card. Whoop. The Death card. The Wheel of Fortune. What else do we have here? Yeah, it's the end of an era for you. It's the end of someone being able to try to manipulate you, bring you down. So maybe this could be about an inheritance that was stolen. Someone could be in the military or the armed forces. The Moon and the Queen of Pentacles. Someone really tried to take you down, y'all. 808 as I'm speaking. It's 808 on the freaking clock as I'm speaking this, okay? For some of you, someone literally tried to take you down. They did moon magic or they did nighttime magic or water magic or something here to try to take you out. And you're still standing. Queen of Pentacles, male or female. So something, someone was desperate here. Something drastically did not work. Someone's causing endings for themselves in their own life because they tried to do this to you. The Queen of Swords. For somebody, this could be an air sign. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Capricorn specifically, though. Someone could be a Libra. You have Pisces here as well. Scorpio. Yeah, definitely Capricorn here. The Devil, the Tower, the Hermit, Ten of Swords. Someone wanted you alone and isolated, feeling like no one liked you or cared about you. For some of you, someone didn't want you to be popular here. But now it's your time. Now it's your time. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Sun, Justice, the Fool. Good Lord. The Devil, the Tower, the Hermit. Someone is getting hit with their own spells that they sent your way, okay? Or just in general. Like, someone may not even have done magic, right? But somebody in the dark here, like, wished for you to fall, for you to fail. The Devil, the Tower, the Hermit. For some of you, someone sent energy your way in hopes that you would end up alone, right? And feeling like everyone around you would betray you or had betrayed you. Like, this is like a fear of being out in the open because of the idea that everyone could hurt you or something here. Like, this is like an illusion, like, or a demonic spirit that someone sent you to sort of the Tower, the Hermit, Ten of Swords, to make you feel like you had no one in the world, right? Um, but for some of you, this is like something that you went through where you did have to isolate, and you use this to your advantage, right? So someone wished for you to be alone in the world here, alone and addicted, alone, the devil and longing, you know, very much caught in desire. Someone here wanted you to fall to addictions, wanted you to cause a foundational shakeup in your own life. Um, there's just very much an energy here of someone wanting you to think that the whole world is against you, or that your life, you would be alone forever or something, and your life would never amount to anything more than people betraying you, okay? This is someone here who hit you in the area of like desire or addiction or something, okay? It's like they wanted you isolated, um, and stuck in desire, right? Or they wanted, if you did go through a period of isolation, it's like someone wanted you to fall to addiction because of that. Or instead of learning how to be alone, they wanted, the intention, right, was for you to desire others more, to chase others more, to but you didn't do that. You didn't do that. So congratulations. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you used this time in isolation to conquer, actually to conquer addictions, to conquer desire, right? Like you're conquering your the control over your flesh for many of you. Like this actually brought you a greater sense of wisdom here, the Hermit. You use this to learn, right? You didn't chase after people. Someone here truly, so someone's, whatever someone sent you, actually you use to your advantage because you're smarter than that, you're wiser than that, the Hermit. You're already too wise. You've already learned too much, right? The devil, or the devil people, whatever you want to call them, don't attack the weak, right? That's a message for someone here. You have the Ace of Wands, the Sun. So the Sun to the Moon here, right? Absolutely gorgeous. It's interesting too because you have the Death card and then you have the Ace of Wands. It's like so you went through like an ego death or something here, in this time of isolation. You did some shadow work, especially with the Moon card. You went through like a dark night of the soul. And now you have literally the opposite here. The Ace of Wands, the Sun, springing into life, sprouting new life, growing, growth, right? Wow, this is beautiful. And that's what brings you this justice, right? That's what brings, everything's going to come out. That's what brings you this justice here. You balance the dark and the light. Some of you embraced the dark, right? You embraced your shadow side. That doesn't mean you you know, it's a mixed bag to say that, but you didn't succumb to attachments and addictions here. I feel like you blew that shit up. The Tower card, you blew up and unearthed and crumbled down anything about yourself that was still attached, right, to desire, to the outcomes with others, to outcomes in your life, um to fear. For some of you, you had to conquer a lot of fear in this time. This could have been the last 10 years for some of you, or the last year, but whatever it is, it's this could be a winter that you went through, a very dark winter period, and now um You know, it's like you made it to spring and now it's summer, or wherever you are in the world. It's a metaphor, right? You went through a really dark winter on your own for some of you here, okay? And I feel like you blew up and crumbled anything that was left that was based on following your flesh in some way here, following the material world. You crumbled your own faulty foundations within yourself here and came out wiser and stronger, the Hermit. And how you have the Sun, the Death card, no life, right? The end of life, the Moon, the dark. Then you have the Sun, the light, the Ace of Wands, growth, life, literal life, creation. Okay, so this is your Genesis story for some of you. You just went through what is now your Genesis story, right? The rebirth of your life, the creation of a new world for yourself. And that had to do with going within. But this is something someone did to you, right? And they thought that you would fall. They thought you would crumble. They thought you would succumb to all of the. They thought that you would let your shadow side take over, right? You would be weak. You would use your subconscious would use you instead of you using it. But those of you that I'm speaking to, you you did exactly what they didn't want you to do, and they didn't think that you could do, right? So somebody made it very difficult for you here. Very, very, very difficult. They may have sent you a lot of distractions here too. The Devil, the Tower, the Hermit, to pull you out of isolation mode, to get you to go against your wisdom here, to get sucked back in. You even have the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So your energy is free now with the Fool card, right? You're open to receive. All the things are coming back to you here for the long term with the Ace of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. It's your time to receive here. You have the Page of Wands, good news. Wow, someone here knows though that this is going to come out. Nine of Swords, they're super nervous about it. Nine of Wands, Five of Wands. So someone's got chaos here, anxiety, sleepless nights, all going on in their life because they tried to send this to you, okay? But Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So it's your turn to receive. And for some of you, this has been going on for a really long time. This could have been going on from birth for some of you here with the Death card. Ooh, okay. I'm not going to make this too long, y'all. Point being, it's your turn to receive. Some of you, it's like it's your turn. Okay, this doesn't mean that you don't have to work. This doesn't mean you don't have to give and take equally with others, right? But some of you are about to receive back, like, for a long time, right? Or this is now, it's a new era in your life. You get to build, right? And people are going to come toward you that you can actually build with. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So if some of you felt like you've been betrayed over and over again, or you didn't really have real true friends or something, that's changing. Like the tables are literally turning. That's what this means. The Moon to the Sun. So I feel like you defeated someone who really didn't even want you to be around. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't really want to say that in the way that it's coming to me, but y'all can pick up on that however you wish, right? Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So it's like now you get to live the life. You get to live a more alive life here with the Ace of Wands and the Sun card. Some of you were like chained by a person, right? Or someone, like for some of you, this is someone who like did this to you as a small child. Or you were born into this, like some sort of bondage or something here. It's just that you overcame something extremely dark. This is not a message for someone who never mind. It's your time to receive, okay, and build upon that. So you may have people wanting to help you now. Whereas before, I feel like you may have been dealing with isolation. Like this is like the time where this is like if you've been you felt like you never really fit in your whole life or something like that. It's like now the spell is broken or something here, and you are going to find your people. Like your people are going to come to you here. And these are likely, for most of you, these are likely people who've been through similar things, right? So this has to do with resonance. This has to do with you resonating with people on an equal level here. But this had to do with you going through a very dark period of isolation where someone wanted you isolated, okay? And for those of you that don't, this isn't like someone did black magic on you or something. This is simply like you really facing your shadow and doing the work. But I mean the war drum thing, for some of you, you were like born into a situation where you were hated. Or you were born into a situation where whoever you were with, right? Whether that was a parent or it was someone who, whether it was a parent or it was an environment that you were in or something, or someone else around you very significant, it's like you felt undesired. It was like someone didn't really want you here, right? So someone either had children and didn't really want them, or you know, place it with your situation if it resonates, right? It's not going to resonate for everyone, but it's like now it's your time. Um, Now you're going to find your people. So I feel like some of you, this is like a really long time coming. And you also, for some of you, may have had to go through like several Dark Night of the Souls, um, to purge all of this, right? To purge all of this. I just feel like whoever this message is for, you were treated as if it's not only that you didn't matter, or weren't like truly loved. It is more that someone didn't even want you around. Okay, that's a message for somebody here. I feel like this is gonna come out. I feel like you're gonna find this out or find out, but it doesn't even matter to you. Whoever I'm speaking to, it doesn't even matter to you. Um, you're way beyond it, which has something to do with the timing of the turning of the tables here for you. You're way beyond it because you did no. Whoever I'm talking to, you deserve um, what's coming to you for you here. You deserve this period in your life. I feel like have been through. For some of you, you've moved a lot, or you have had foundation after foundation after foundation crumble. Like you've never really had a stable situation in your life or something, whether that's relationships, jobs, or living situations, something like that here. It's like every foundation that you tried to build was still based on this base energy that you grew up with or that you began somewhere or something with here, of like someone not really wanting you around, right? It's not only that someone didn't want you around, it's that you were a problem to them for some reason. I'm not talking like you're annoyed because your kid is, or someone's annoyed because you're a kid and you are tugging at your parents' pants and want a piece of candy and it's annoying, right? I'm talking about um, someone here didn't want the burden of you, right? You're not a burden, but to someone you were, but you were more than that. It was more than that. This was like, oh, the song Recovery, or sorry, the Eminem album Recovery is playing right now. It's the song Not Afraid. I'm just going to leave it there, y'all. I can't elaborate too much more on this message because it's just feeling so. For some of you, this is like a shadow that was casted on you, right? And it took a long time to come out of. Um, a long time. And I feel as though you had to crumble a lot of foundations You had to go through a lot of situations that were not stable here with the Tower and the Ten of Swords over and over again, where you were just left feeling alone, or isolated, um, and or totally hated in some way, shape, or form. And that time, you learned a lot from that, though. I feel like you may have been hard on yourself at some point because whoever I'm speaking to, like, you wondered if this was ever going to stop. Like, if there's always going to be obstacles and challenges in our lives, right? But you wondered if this was ever going to, you were ever going to stop attracting these situations or getting into these situations or something here. The Tower, the Ten of Swords. Like, it felt like you've been doing this for a lifetime already. And I feel like there's someone here who wanted you to feel as though that was the way it was going to be forever. Okay. Um, Subliminally, right? Like, someone subliminally placed messages into your head, whether that was through abuse. It was intentional, though, for many of you here with this Queen of Swords energy, male or female. Um, like, I feel like you were hated by someone who was supposed to love you, like a guardian or something here. Um, and you have broken through that. Okay, but I feel like you had to go through a lot of hoops. You had to go through a lot of hoops. Okay, a ton of hoops. Um, but a lot of people, like, I feel like someone needs to hear this. A lot of people just stay in those situations forever because it feels safer than the unknown, the moon card. Um, or they develop addictions, right, because of these things. Um, and then it makes it harder to leave these situations, right? If that's you, I pray for you. And I know that you're going to get out of um, you're going to overcome that. Okay, but I'm just speaking to someone specifically who is done with faulty foundations. It's like you defeated the last and final one. Okay. You've gained it sucks because you had to go through all this, but you gained enough wisdom with the Hermit card to carry forward. The Queen of Pentacles, male or female, you remain intact, right? You remain stable and grounded. Um, Someone here is a very old soul who agreed to go through these things in this life to share them as a testimony, okay, for others. You're uniting other people who grew up this way, who weren't wanted in the world. Um, it's like a big paradigm shift for you. Um, and now I feel like you're going to come together with these types of people here, okay? Yeah. All right. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and I will catch y'all later, family. Okay, take care, stay happy, stay healthy, stay humble, stay true to you, grateful and loving. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.